Welcome to Geekers Podcast, Episode 3. Dustin Cernock.
And I'm Tanner Battenfield.
What's going on, Tanner?
Nothing.
What have you been up to?
Just chilling. Just played Batman Arkham Origins. I just finished it.
How'd you like it?
It was great.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was really good. Badass story. The Joker's sick. The guy, I think his name's Troy Baker, that does the voice of the Joker. And he's really good.
Yeah, what I saw of him, I really liked him. This one's coming up a little later than the other two, and that's just because, well, we wanted to hang out. We're friends.
Yeah.
We're friends first, and this is free, so.
And I've been at school, just finishing up finals.
That part doesn't count.
Oh, okay.
That was your time.
Yeah. But the Amazing Spiderman 2 trailers come out since our last one.
Oh, God. And did it come?
It was amazing. No pun intended.
It was amazing. Amazing intended.
Yeah.
Amazing Spider-Man intended.
I mean, I still don't know how I feel about Billy Goblin. Harry Goblin.
Billy Goblin?
Billy Idol.
Billy Idol. He is a Billy Idol looking goblin.
Yeah.
It's like, and people are saying that, oh, well, maybe this is like a transformation or something. It's like, but a transformation into fucking what?
Well, I mean, it could be like, because they're kind of doing more of the Ultimate side. And so it could be like they're kind of still doing a little bit of the Ultimate side of how it transforms him into a kind of a goblin-looking thing, but they're not going all the poor man Hulk's route.
Yeah. I'm thinking that what's going to happen is we have our Billy Idol Goblin, and then the next transformation is going to be David Bowie Goblin.
He's going to put Spider-Man in a labyrinth.
And then we get Robert Smith from The Cure Goblin. But, we also saw a little bit of a tease for what could be Sinister Six with the octopus claws.
Yeah, the Doc Ock arms and the vulture wings. Both are in glass cases.
Yeah, with someone walking by.
Yeah, who could be the gentleman.
See, and that's who you think is the person in credits from the last one, right?
Yeah, I think it's that guy.
See, I know for a fact, I mean, you do too, I'm thinking that it's either him or is Norman, right? Those are the only two possible ones I'm thinking.
At the end of the first one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Those would be it. I'm leaning more towards the gentleman, though, because just of the way that it was showing, it showed that, Norman in the second trailer, he's in bed, like, sick as fuck.
Yeah, and
so
I don't understand why that's going on. Maybe because he tried the Goblin formula on himself first, and it kind of...
I don't know. I'm thinking maybe the Goblin formula is what they're going to use to heal him. Or some shit.
We also got another little tease because thanks to some nerds who were able to freeze frame as much as possible, there's a part where Harry and Peter are looking through some files on a computer, and he slides it over, and you see something that says Venom Storage Unit.
Yeah.
And
which would probably be locker number, what, was it 14 or something like that?
I'm thinking so, yeah. And there was that thing where, like, there was those doors that also, like, 1 through 6 on them.
Yeah, I'm thinking, I don't know. Sinister Six.
Yeah. Well, for sure Sinister Six now because they announced that we're getting a Venom and a Sinister Six movie.
Spinoffs, yeah.
Yeah, that's insane. And Andrew Garfield, that's his name, right?
Yeah.
He was just recently caught saying that, like, they asked him about the fourth movie, and he said, I have nothing to do with the fourth movie.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, why? And he didn't know, but...
He said it was because he signed on for 3.
Well, Venom. Where do we go with all the... Sony's playing it smart. They're like, we have, we have only these Spider-Man characters. What do we do? Well, let's be the first ones who start doing our villains as the main characters.
Yeah. But I don't know if they should do Venom movie before they introduce him in a Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, like, I hope...
Because I don't want... I feel like That movie should start out as with Eddie Brock as Venom.
Yeah.
Or who knows, they might go the Flash Thompson route.
Yeah, I'm cool with either one of those.
I'd rather Eddie.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Especially if they're going to make a movie about him, more of an anti-hero.
Mm-hmm.
They'd probably more go the Flash Thompson route.
Yeah.
But they could still do Eddie that way.
Mm-hmm.
And then that could walk into seeing Carnage on the big screen for the first time, which would be amazing.
Yeah, like, I'm hoping that, like, maybe Spider-Man 3, like, the villain is Venom or something, you know? Or, like...
I think Spider-Man 3, it's going to continue with Sinister Six,
Mm-hmm.
but then maybe 4.
Maybe he gets the black suit in 3?
Maybe.
Or maybe
If
he
they
gets
do
it in
that
2, or who knows?
Who knows?
Because it's there at Oscorp, obviously.
Yeah. And they hid all kinds of things from us already. They didn't say fucking Green Goblin was going to be in it. I mean, there were rumors that, yeah, because they have both the Osborns in it, but then out of nowhere, that one poster came around,
Mm-hmm.
and it showed Green Goblin.
Yeah.
Billy Goblin on it.
Billy Goblin. And we got the Rhino.
Yeah.
And, you know, people are still saying that, like, the Rhino and the and the Green Goblin, they're still going to be smaller parts as to where Electro is the main villain.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's not so much as like Spider-Man 3 where all these villains are coming out at once.
Yeah, I bet Spider-Man, because you know he already faces off against Paul Giamatti's character when he's not in the Rhino suit.
Mm-hmm.
So I bet he just fights him that one time and then once when he's in the Rhino suit.
Yeah,
and then he fights Green Goblin. Do you think he's going to fight Green Goblin before or after Electro? Probably before.
I'm thinking after Electro.
After?
Yeah. I'm thinking maybe that could be like an ending kind of thing, like, or like a to be continued or something like that. But like, I'm also thinking that with Paul Giamatti, because you know there's that part where where he's driving that truck, and he's chasing him. I'm thinking maybe they fight, and then he's like, oh well, I can take you on, and then he pulls on the Rhino suit, and that's what we get of Rhino, just that. And then like, because there's that part where he's the explosion, he's throwing that sewer disc at him. I'm thinking that could be like part of the initial, just like that. Here's your taste of Rhino, and then there's gonna be more to come of him later.
Later when? Like in the movies?
In the movies, yes.
You think they're gonna end it on that?
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool. I think they might go for more of a cliffhanger one.
Yeah.
Like you see him going up against Rhino at the end of the movie, in kind of like a cheerful way, like more to see whatever. You probably feel like he's gonna beat Rhino.
Mm-hmm.
But if they like have fucking Harry, or I mean, Peter beat up Harry before he fights Electro, then he can beat up Harry, and then as like he goes to fight Electro, Norman can find out about Harry getting beat up by Spider-Man, and then he can maybe inject himself with the Goblin stuff, and then when Harry's done fighting Electro, Norman's like running off with Gwen.
Dang. You just figured it all out. You wrote it.
I wrote it. No.
Oh, but also good news about these, well, mainly for a lot of people. I know you might be a little happy about this. Mark Webb will not be directing these other two. He's directing 3, but we're getting one of the writers from these 2 and 3, and he's going to be writing on the Venom 1 too, and he's going to be directing. And there's talks of Drew Goddard coming in to direct Sinister Six.
Yeah, it'd be cool with that. Fresh eyes. Not really fresh because they've worked on them, but from a director's standpoint.
Yeah. And Drew Goddard, he kills it. Like, he knows what he's doing. Cabin in the Woods was awesome. He worked on Buffy, Angel, a lot of stuff. And he worked on Cloverfield. He was a writer, I believe.
Oh, right.
So he has the writing chops. And he is officially announced as the showrunner for the Daredevil Netflix series.
Oh, hell yeah.
And he's writing and directing the first episode.
Didn't they recently cast Daredevil?
I do not know about that. We need to find out.
Maybe. I think I might have saw an article about it. But, yeah, I'm pretty stoked on the whole Sony's universe Spider-Man, to be honest. I think it's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Unless they, like, really tick me off with some stuff. But I love Spider-Man. He's my favorite, so.
Yeah.
I can't hate him.
Of course. Unless he's Dr. Octopus.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Yep. Uh-huh.
Well, let me see. Another trailer that was awesome was the X-Men Days of Future Past trailer, but that's a little late to talk about. But what we can talk about is what was announced by Bryan Singer the other day.
Yeah.
X-Men Apocalypse. And it is said to be kind of a part 2 to Days of Future Past.
Yeah.
Starring the first class cast, directed by Bryan Singer.
And they, like, I guess, by fixing their present, but the other people's past, they trigger apocalypse or some shit.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what a lot of people are thinking. Because, you know, it's all... They're doing a thing that Marvel Comics does a lot, that some of the best Marvel Comics are, is whenever they fuck up a timeline.
Yeah.
You know, and, like, that would be amazing to see. And
Apocalypse is going to be amazing to see.
oh my gosh, yes.
Now they have to bring in Angel.
Oh, God.
So we can see Archangel.
Yes, I want Archangel. I want the 4 Horsemen. We have to have the 4 Horsemen.
Yeah. With Apocalypse.
And isn't Xavier a 4 Horseman at one point? Or no?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't know.
I can't remember. That might have been in a cartoon at some point.
Doesn't Mystique kind of work for Apocalypse? I know in the cartoon maybe she did.
See, that's where I'm confused on. I don't know all the Horsemen other than Archangel.
Because Mystique's always been a bitch. I've never liked her, and I hate the fact that they casted Jennifer Lawrence as her and tried to make it, like, give her feelings. I fucking hate Mystique.
Are you pissed because you don't like Jennifer Lawrence?
No, I like Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh, okay.
And then they kind of, like, tried to, like, they're like, like Mystique. Have feelings for Mystique. And I'm like, no, I don't want those.
She's a cold-hearted bitch.
She is.
Yeah. But fuck it, right?
I guess. They made her a scaly bastard.
We do know, though, that there could be a possibility of seeing... because if they're going to go into Age of Apocalypse here, which is an alternate timeline comic, Magneto's kind of a good guy. He sees Xavier die.
Well, yeah, he works with the X-Men.
Yeah, and that's what sends him overboard. And he's just like, fuck it. If you're human, you're on our side. If you're mutant, you're on our side. I don't care anymore. My best friend died. So maybe we'll get to see something like that where we get to see... Like, okay, so we got to see Magneto kind of on the edge of good and evil in First Class. Going evil in Days of Future Past, and now we're going good in this one.
Yeah.
This is all a possibility.
Yeah.
I wrote it.
Oh, yeah. Depending on when the X-Force movie comes out, we might see Cable in that movie.
Might see Deadpool.
In Apocalypse, that would be awesome.
That would be
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds. It has to be Ryan Reynolds.
It has to be.
It has to be. Even though Green Lantern's the worst piece of shit I've ever seen in my life.
Not his fault.
Not his fault at all. He did everything he could. So did Mark Strong, is that his name?
I have no idea.
He was the bad guy in Kick-Ass. Well, he was Sinestro, if that's him.
Oh, okay.
People can correct me.
Do it.
But yeah, he did a great job. It was just... Their end-credit scene was stupid. It was like... Okay, we didn't talk about this all, but here it is.
Yeah, and wasn't, like, Sinestro kind of a... Like, it never really showed him being a bad guy through the movie?
That's it.
And then
Spoiler!
Oh,
Because it fucking sucks. And you don't even need to see it. But... Sinestro was good throughout the whole thing because he was a Green Lantern. That is true. But he's good throughout the whole thing. The end-credit scene is him fighting the yellow power and becoming evil. No setup for that at all.
just out of nowhere.
It's just him.
Like, here's the bad guy for the next movie, if we make enough money.
Yeah.
We didn't.
Yeah, like... what were we talking about?
Apocalypse, dude.
Apocalypse. Okay. Sorry.
You got into Green Lantern.
Yeah, sorry. We are comic books, too.
We are?
Geekers.
Oh. Okay. I was like, I'm not a comic book. I'm a person. But
don't let them know we're people.
Oh.
They haven't seen us yet.
What did they think we were? Dogs? Talking dogs?
Possibly.
Okay, whatever. You're sounding dumb now.
I'm a big buff Mexican man.
Okay.
and Tanner is an albino black man. That's why they named him Tanner.
That doesn't make sense. But I'll take it.
Any other news that you know of?
Well, we can talk about your precious Wonder Woman.
I don't want to.
Well, I kind of do.
I don't want to. It's not fair.
You know how, like, everyone was getting pissed at Mark Webb and Sam Raimi, and they're saying, like, you know, because Spider-Man 3 was villain overload, and Spider-Man 2, Amazing Spider-Man 2 might be villain overload.
Mm-hmm.
Well, don't you think maybe this movie might starting to get a little hero overload?
It definitely is, but that's not what I'm worried about at all.
I mean, I'm stoked for it because it's Batman.
Yeah.
And Man of Steel, I loved it.
I don't even think it's Man of Steel 2 anymore. I think it's Justice League.
Probably.
Or Justice League, the prequel.
Or Batman vs. Superman, Darkness Falls.
Yeah.
One of the many stupid title names.
Nightfall. With
K. They really were going to name it that?
K-N-I... Yeah.
Well, that's how the comic book Nightfall is spelled.
Yeah.
But
they're not going to do that.
But why would they name it that? Bane's not even in it. Or Catwoman.
Because they're dumb.
Yeah. Well, agreed on that.
But yes, there is a cast for Wonder Woman.
What's her name?
Gal Gadot. Gal fucking Gadot. She's a model. She's a model.
Isn't she from one of the Fast and the Furious movies?
She's in, I believe, the last 3 that have come out. Or 2. For sure 2. So 6 and 5.
What was the fourth one was called Fast and Furious, right?
Yeah, Fast and Furious.
And then the Fast 5.
Fast 6.
Wait, is that the new one? Or
Fast 7's the newest one.
There's already one called Fast 6?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm lost on these movies. Which one did The Rock come in on?
I think Fast and the Furious. I don't know. I haven't seen those. I've seen Tokyo Drift and I love that one.
I've seen the first 2.
I've seen those too. I love Tokyo Drift because it's terrible.
Is it Little Bow Wow in that?
Of course, Little
Bow Wow. My bad. What is it? Bow Wow? Or is it
Little Romeo?
Wait. Well, he's just Romeo.
That was a good show on Nickelodeon.
Okay, we're getting off subject.
We're not doing plugs yet, but I'm going to plug Romeo.
But Wonder Woman
is Gal Gadot, and she's a model first. Let's get that out there. She is a model. She's stated, I'm a model over an actress.
So you think she's going to suck?
I can't say that yet. My problem is, I've seen a lot of interviews with her. I haven't seen her in Fast and Furious, but I've heard she has a hard time with the English language and that. That's what made me look at these interviews. She is foreign, and she does have a very hard time with our language. Wonder Woman has a clearly spoken English voice. The Amazons do. And another thing, Wonder Woman is supposed to be taller and a little bit buffer than Superman. That is said in the comics. Like, it is shown that she is taller than him.
Yeah, I figured the taller part, but buffer?
Or just as buff. It goes either way. But, another thing, she's not that good of an actress. Who knows what can happen with Zack Snyder's directing, and with Ben Affleck being there whispering in her ear.
Yeah. He's probably going to yell at her.
I'm Batman! Call me Batman. Batman.
Batfleck.
Batfleck. But it's stupid casting. It's awesome that Wonder Woman's in.
Yeah.
It's stupid casting. But it could become good.
If she picks a side, whose side do you think she's going to be on? Do you think she's going to go straight for that bad dick?
Well, see, in the comics right now, they have it where Superman and Wonder Woman are dating. Like, they're a couple.
You think they're going to make a love triangle?
Who knows? They could do that. But what I'm hoping is that they go for Batman and Wonder Woman, because I love that story of Batman and Wonder Woman's what if this is a relationship. And Wonder Woman being... And eventually ended up being like, well, fuck you, Batman. Like, I'm going to go off on my own. And then it makes him really depressed. And you just have all these things going on in this movie universe.
What about these rumors of maybe a Nightwing?
Well, if they get it right.
Fuck yeah.
If they get it right, I'm cool with it. I don't want him in the full movie, though. Like, I just want him, like, what I originally wanted, was, like, him talking shit to Superman. He's like, I got a kid back home who's smarter than you.
Yeah.
But now it's possibly Nightwing and stuff. We might have flashbacks of him being a Robin. Who knows? But this also still isn't confirmed, the Nightwing.
Yeah.
This is
I said rumors.
Yeah. But, like, if he's there, fuck it. Who cares? Just, fuck you, take my money. That's where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
Because all I want to see is my DC characters in movies. I don't even care anymore. I have all these Marvel characters that I do like that are in movies, but I'm a DC guy. I want to see all my characters in a fucking movie finally.
Yeah.
We have Avengers 2 coming out. We don't have Justice League at all.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
And the Avengers, that whole Marvel Cinematic Universe is getting, like, just planned out so well.
Yeah.
And it, like, feels like they're rushing this whole get-together of all these DC comic ones.
They're trying to catch up, and it's hard. We understand, but fuck, man.
Yeah.
Take your time, too. We can understand that as well.
All right. Don't, stab me. Feel a lot of aggression coming from you right now.
I'm pissed. I'm going to fight David Goyer.
Okay, we won't talk about Wonder Woman anymore.
Okay, let's not.
What we're going to talk about? What our favorite movies are that are about to come out?
Yeah. 2013's ending soon. It's been a really good year for movies, and there's still some to come even in these ending days of December.
Yes.
What are you looking forward to the most to end off your year?
The one most, or like a couple of them?
Your number one and your number two.
Well, The Hobbit just came out.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really stoked to see that. And I guess number two would be Wolf on Wall Street.
Nice. Wolf of Wall Street is my number one because it just looks amazing, and a 3-hour Martin Scorsese movie, I'm down.
With Leo and Jonah Hill?
Yeah. Like, once again, fuck you, buy my money.
Yeah, take my money. Buy my money.
Take my money, for real. And my second, I was really looking forward to Saving Mr. Banks for a long time.
Oh, yeah?
Because because the first trailer came out like months ago. And, like, I love Tom Hanks.
And it comes out this month?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
It might already be out.
Shit.
And I really want to see that. But then there's The Hobbit. And, from what I hear from everyone is, I loved how the first Hobbit was real kiddish and stuff. I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
This one apparently has none of that.
Really?
It's a dark movie. And, of course, I'm a huge Sherlock fan. I love the Cumberbatch.
I knew you were going to bring that shit up.
And Martin Freeman is also who plays Watson in Sherlock.
Really?
Yeah. I love both of them. And so we get to see pretty much Sherlock attacking Watson.
Yeah, as a dragon.
As a fucking dragon.
And Watson's a hobbit.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, that movie's...
That one,
and
it might become... Like, after I see them, I might be like, okay, maybe that was my first. But I don't know.
You never know, yeah. It's a fucking Scorsese film.
Yeah.
And a Peter Jackson film, so...
Now, here we go. Also, once again, 2013's ending. There was a lot of really good movies this year.
Yeah.
Your top 5.
Top 5.
And actually, don't include a comic book movie in this 5.
Are you serious?
Don't include a comic book movie.
I don't know if I can remember other movies that aren't ones.
Try.
Okay.
You don't have to get to 5, but what you can.
Fuck, that just stumbled
then
me.
we'll do a comic book.
I really liked The Conjuring.
Okay.
I'm not going to say that was my number 1.
Was this his 40 this year?
No.
No?
That was a year ago.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah, some shit. Yeah, The Conjuring, I liked that a lot. I'm not going to say that was my number 1, but Bad Grandpa. Bad Grandpa was hilarious.
Okay.
I just recently saw that one. Fuck, dude, I don't remember all what I saw. You put me on the spot. And I had all these comic book movies lined up.
Alright. Top 5 comics.
Oh, Wolverine, Iron Man 3, Kick-Ass 2.
Is this order?
Huh?
Is this order? Like, in order?
No.
Oh, okay. This is just... You like them all equally and they're 5?
I'll put like 90% of the Wolverine as my number one. Mm-hmm. But since it's got the other 10%, I don't know if I can.
Yeah.
The Silver Samurai.
Yeah.
But Thor was one of them. Loved Thor. Mm-hmm. Like Kick-Ass 2, Iron Man 3. Ruled.
Okay.
I think that's all. Is that all that came out?
You didn't see R.I.P.D.?
No, I didn't. I wanted to.
I wanted to too, and I didn't even know it was a comic.
I just didn't get to. Other movies I watched on DVD this year for the first time. Now You See Me. That shit ruled.
Yeah, that was 2012. Holy shit! I thought that was 2013 too.
It might have been. I'm not sure actually.
It was 2013.
It was?
Yeah.
Okay, well then that's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah. Definitely.
What about you?
My top 5 movies. Let me see.
See, you might name one that I remember.
Alright.
I'll agree.
It's really hard because I really feel like my number 1 would be The Way, Way Back, which is starring Steve Carell, and it's written by what's their names? Jim Rash and Nat Faxon, the dean from Community, and one of the guys from Broken Lizard.
Oh, really?
They wrote The Descendants, and it's like supposed to be this perfect summer movie. And like a lot of people's complaints were, they're like, I went to see this movie because Steve Carell, and he wasn't even funny. And that's what made me be like, oh, so he's really good at it, huh?
Yeah.
Because apparently he's a stepdad who's like a really big dick.
I think I saw the trailer to that.
Yeah, like I've seen the trailer to that like so many times, and I want to see it really bad.
Oh wait, so you haven't seen it?
No, so that's why I'm just saying like these movies that I haven't seen, so it's hard a bit.
Yeah.
Because I know I'll love them.
Yeah.
But what I have seen,
the ones you have seen.
5, I'll put number 5. I'll put Mud with Matthew McConaughey.
Okay, I didn't see that.
That one was awesome. It's pretty much kids and Matthew McConaughey. But it's like, this has been a really good year for him, you know? Uh-huh. Like, I still need to see Dallas Buyers Club where, you know, he lost all that weight to play the homophobe who gets AIDS and then has to start working with, like, gay people and stuff to, like, help them get all this medicine. Uh-huh. And that one seems really good.
Oh, dude, didn't Pacific Rim come out this year?
Pacific Rim.
Okay, yeah that's one I forgot.
Pacific Rim was my number 4. I love Guillermo del Toro. He's one of my favorite people in the world.
Yeah, he rules.
And Charlie Hunnam, I'll watch anything he's in. I wasn't going to watch 50 Shades of Grey, but then he was in it.
Plug Undeclared.
Yeah, Plug Undeclared.
I'll watch Undeclared.
But yeah, like, I was going to watch the 50 Shades of Grey whenever he was going to be in it, just because he was in it. Now that he's not, I don't have to watch that garbage. I'm so happy. But yeah, so that movie was amazing. Charlie Day.
Oh, fuck yeah. Ron
Perlman. I'll watch anything they're in.
Idris Elba?
Idris Elba.
Yeah, there you go.
Plug Luther. What else came out? Fuck, now I'm stuck.
See?
What did you say?
The Conjuring and Bad Grandpa.
I didn't see those, and see that's another one that makes it hard. God, see, and I feel like my number 1 movie, I thought I knew it. But I don't, so I'm just gonna say my number 1 was Pacific Rim and my number 2 was Mud. Comic book wise, I would go the Wolverine at 5.
At 5?
Yeah, I haven't seen Thor yet.
Oh, dude.
Or Kick-Ass.
So you have 5 other ones?
What else do I have?
That came out this year?
What else came out this year?
Iron Man 3.
Loved it.
Yeah. Star Trek came out this year, right?
There's comics based on that. I loved Star Trek.
Yeah, I did too. Oh, Hangover 3. I loved Hangover 3.
I got fucked.
Yeah, you did.
You did for a bit, and then you got to go see it.
Yeah, and then I drunkenly fell into the back of a black lady's chair.
That's just beautiful.
And then her boyfriend looked at me like he was going to beat me up. And I was just like, I'm sorry.
Holy shit.
Me and Josh killed like 3 tall boys of Dos Equis in the car before we went in there.
That's fucking awesome. Oh yeah, I want to say something real quick.
Oh my god.
For anyone who wants to be mad about J.J. Abrams directing Star Wars, shut the fuck up.
Shut you fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. And let the man do his job, because he is doing more work than anyone is on that movie.
I think it's going to be kick-ass.
It was, people were saying that Kathleen Kennedy was asking for the movie to be pushed back so they could get it done and stuff, and a lot of people were blaming JJ for that, and I thought so too for a bit, and then I find out no, JJ the whole time is like, I don't give a fuck about when that date is. I'm gonna have this movie ready.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing. It doesn't matter that there's rewrites going on right now. It's going to be okay. He is a Star Wars fan. You might be a diehard Star Trek fan and not like what he did with that, and that's fine. A lot of people who love Star Wars and hate Star Trek liked his new ones. He wasn't a Star Trek fan. He is a Star Wars fan.
Yeah.
Star Wars in 2015 is going to be one of the best movies we will see.
Yeah, I think so. What was the movie that changed their release date because it was on the same as Star Wars?
World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
2016. And people were like, oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. And it's like, it was in December of 2015. 2016 isn't that long from
right?
there.
Fucking, and yeah, you don't want to compete with the new Star Wars. Are you kidding me?
No, God no. Especially whenever you're trying to start this new wave of video game movies being like, comic book movies.
Yeah. 'Cause that would just kill it.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I'm sad to say that I haven't bought any comic books in a while.
Yeah, neither have I.
I have been broke. I'm coming back though. I'm getting money together, and I will be back on my comic games soon.
Soon.
That way we'll be able to talk more about that. I know little tidbits of what's going on, but not enough.
Yeah, to chime in.
I do know that this is kind of interesting to talk about. Everyone raved about, how great the new Aquaman was because Jeff Johns writing it. He just ended.
Really?
So what do you think this means for Aquaman? You haven't read it at all.
No.
And what are your thoughts on Aquaman to begin with?
Bitch.
Would you be willing to read these based on everyone's reviews of them?
I might read like the first 2 and see how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't like fish. So.
He's racist against fish.
Well, I always thought the Little Mermaid was lame.
Oh, yeah. You're like the Hitler of fish.
What?
You're like, you wanted to get all the fish together and concentrate them.
That's not true. They're tasty. They're tasty. I like them. I like to eat them, but I don't like to smell them unless they're cooked.
Yeah.
And I don't like to watch them battle or or talk to Aquaman or Aquaman talk to them.
Awesome. But how do you feel? Because Jeff Johns is pretty much the man over at DC right now. He's the reason why we have Arrow on TV, why we're having the Flash come, Gotham, our man. But yeah, he's the reason why we have all this shit going on. He's a creative consultant on even the movies as well. He was what was making Aquaman sell. It was one of the number ones for a while in sales.
Really?
what does this mean for Aquaman now?
I don't know. Maybe he's gonna go back to sucking.
People are gonna leave. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of people, the diehard Jeff Johns fans, who are gonna be like, "Well, no, I'll just read Justice League.
I'll read something else now.
Yeah,
He's done writing it."
But yeah, it's like it sucks. People are gonna leave it. No one's gonna give it a chance. I'm gonna give it a chance, but I feel like it might suck.
You feel like it might suck?
Unless they give it to someone like who can I think of?
Who could?
I think maybe Charles Soule could do something good. He's the guy who's
Yeah.
writing Swamp Thing right now, and he's doing the Superman and Wonder Woman comic.
Oh.
And I really like his Swamp Thing. It's not as good as Scott Snyder, who's still the Batman guy from since they started in New 52.
Oh.
He's pretty much my favorite Batman writer I've ever had.
Really?
And he's my favorite Swamp Thing writer, other than he's probably tied with Alan Moore. Like I feel like he gets what Alan Moore wanted to do, even no matter what Alan Moore says, who's a piece of shit. I love him, but he's a piece of shit.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, we'll be back on comic books soon, hopefully.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
I need to finish Infinity, and then we can talk about that
Yeah, one day.
one day.
Nah, fuck it. Even if you finish it, we're gonna post a review in 5 years.
5
We're
years.
stating it right now. In 5 years on the YouTube, there will be a review of Infinity. And in another 5 years, the review of Inhumanity.
What is that?
The follow up.
Oh, okay. So we can analyze it through and through and through. Every secret,
Everything.
every word.
All right. Well, we have some stuff coming up soon. That's gonna be awesome. We're gonna have the Moving Forward saga, where we're gonna get to interview our friends from local pop punk band Moving Forward.
Yeah.
And there's gonna be 4 of those guys, and you'll get those every even number episode. And then the cool thing about the last one, the 4th one, is with our friend Louie, and he's bringing a friend with him. And I still don't know the friend's name.
Really?
No, never met the guy. But I've heard a lot about him, and he's writing a graphic novel right now, and he even has an artist for it, and it's called Hopper. And what it's about is a secret spy team of animals. So we're going to have him in there, and along with interviewing Louie, after that, we're going to interview him about Hopper.
Right on.
And, like, the whole time, they'll both be able to chime in on what we're talking about, with, like, the movie news and stuff.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we'll have questions for both of them, and it's going to be a really good time. And,
and all the Moving Forward dudes are hilarious.
Yeah. Those are some of the best guys ever. And actually, something cool is this will be probably the first time you'll get to hear from Gus and Brian, and they're starting a podcast soon that's going to come up on the Geekers Network as soon as we get the website going. So you're getting a little taste of the Geekers team.
Yeah. Their intro to the Geeker universe.
Yes. But they might not be in the Batcave. We are in the Batcave right now.
The Batcave.
The Batcave. We weren't for the Josh episode. We were in our side Batcave for that.
Yeah. Portable Batcave.
Portable Batcave that everyone knows about.
Yeah.
But this one, only a select few are allowed in.
Correct.
Like Batman, Tanner.
Yeah.
Robin, me, Tim Drake.
Tim Drake version.
Drew Brees' son.
What happened to Drew Brees?
What do you mean?
Sunday.
We don't need to talk about
Okay,
that
I'm
either.
sorry.
That's a Gal Gadot situation.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, what happened was he was really upset that Gal Gadot was Wonder Woman.
And so he didn't have a good game.
Yeah, and he didn't get to eat Jimmy John's that day.
Yeah.
He hit me.
Oh, whoa. I don't think Drew's that kind of guy.
He's not. I don't want anyone to think that, but sometimes, I do bad things. And
Yeah,
I wouldn't say it's his fault, but I shouldn't get in his way whenever he's upset.
Yeah, now you're taking it a bit far.
Hey. I love it. I love him. But Drew Brees is my dad. That's whatever.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Here we come.
Here we come.
Do you have anything to plug, Tanner?
That last night the Cowboys yesterday afternoon the Cowboys and the Packers played, and it was a game to remember.
Yes,
Fuck the Cowboys.
Oh my God, I read all about it.
Yeah, great game.
Jesus.
Not in the first half, for me, but
Mm-hmm.
we got smashed. But then in the second half, Cowboy meltdown. We brought it back. It was great. So I plugged the Green Bay Packers once again.
Okay.
I'm not going to say Aaron Rodgers' stat sheet because he's been out.
Uh-huh.
Shed a tear.
But anything else?
Just wait for more podcasts.
Wait for more podcasts. I like that. I'm going to go ahead and plug. We are on iTunes now officially. We're on Podcast Garden. We're on YouTube. And at YouTube, we are the Geekers Network. Just Geekers Network, not the. But it's one word, Geekers Network, and you can find us on there. And the first 2 episodes are on there. This episode, of course, will go on there, and all the rest of them. But we have plans. We want to start doing skits. We're going to start doing movie reviews, Netflix picks, movie reviews. We have stuff coming. We're going to have more quality for everyone out there.
Yeah.
And it's going to be really fun. And we have a lot of friends who have ideas, and we're all just going to work together and make this thing as big as we can make it.
And help to entertain you.
Yeah. Even though we hate you.
Yeah, and we know you hate us.
Yeah, but that's pointless. We'll still have sex with you.
Yeah. Up and down.
Yeah. Man or woman, dog or cat.
Or car.
Cheap.
Spaceship.
German.
Garden hose.
Yeah, shit.
Pure shit. The feces.
Yeah, no pee.
Oh, no pee.
We don't get peed on.
Not wet work. No wet work.
We're not gross.
Yeah, that's just disgusting. That's where you draw the line. You can pee, around me and let it trickle up onto my feet, but, directly on me is not going to happen.
Yeah, if it gets on my feet, it's okay, because, that can cure athlete's foot if I have it or something.
Really?
But, yeah.
Or if I just got stung by a jellyfish on my foot.
Yeah.
Then you can pee on my foot.
Yeah, that's fine.
Directly on my foot.
Jesus Christ, where were we? Plugs. We were plugging that.
Let me plug piss on a jellyfish stick.
Have you got any good reads?
I haven't bought any comic books, so I haven't really been reading anything.
What's either your favorite book or your favorite comic that someone should read? Favorite arc, anything, something that some people should read.
Read The Dark Knight Returns.
Dark Knight Returns by Frank
If
Miller?
you haven't read it, yeah. Read that. Or the Nightfall series.
Mm-hmm.
Or any Amazing Spiderman comic book.
Nice. I have 2 reads. Two reads.
Two reads.
Yes, because I just have reread one of my favorite stories ever again, Teen Titans: A Kid's Game by Jeff Johns. And that's the one you read.
Yeah.
And that's probably one of the best Teen Titans stories you can ever get. And it's seriously amazing. If you love Deathstroke, that's one of the best Deathstrokes you'll ever get. And it's really awesome. And if you're a Jericho fan from the past, you'll get to know what happened to him. So that's really cool. And my second read is something I just started the other day, and it's Tina Fey's autobiography, Bossy Pants. It's hilarious.
Really?
Tina Fey is amazing. Oh, yeah, and I also want to plug watch Joanne Rivers' comedy special on Netflix. It's hilarious. It's fucking awesome.
Oh, and if you like the Batman games and you haven't got Arkham Origins yet, I suggest you get it. It's amazing. It's not a letdown.
Yes.
So.
And Well, I guess that'll be about it for us today.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening. If you did, subscribe to us on YouTube and iTunes. Sell us out to your friends.
Yeah.
Hopefully, maybe if we get enough listeners, we'll get some sponsors in here.
Yeah.
We'll get, better equipment. We might even start maybe like an Indiegogo or something. Let people donate. It's totally up to us, and it's up to you too.
Spread the word.
Yeah, help us out. We fucking hate you all, and we're more geeker than you. I'm Dustin Cernock.
And I'm Tanner Battenfield.
And we're more geeker than you. Fuck off.
Shit in your face.
Shit in your face with
my asshole.
With his asshole.